But then, if you watch these animated movies, what happens is you expose yourself to the way of communication, the way the native speakers do.
Yeah.
Animated movies are very simple. If you watch, hello
Hi, ma'am.
Shanta, good evening.
Good evening too, ma'am.
Good evening to you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, ma'am. What about you, ma'am?
I'm doing very well. You can call me Tasneem. You don't have to call me ma'am. I'm Tasneem, by the way. I'm from Bangalore, and
Okay,
you
ma'am.
can call me Tasneem. You don't have to call me ma'am.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. But sorry, I can't say your name because you are tutor. So yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
how
comfortable
sweet.
actually.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
no problem, no problem, no problem. That's very kind of you, and that's very sweet of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Shahid, tell me a little about yourself. What do you do? Where are you from?
Okay, so I'm from Jharkhand and I'm from Jamshedpur city. It
Mm-hmm.
is it is inside the Jharkhand and near to Kolkata. You can say near to Ranchi.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, and these days I'm learning English language and I do job.
You're living in Jamshedpur.
Yes, I'm living Jamshedpur, and yeah, it is my city.
Okay, lovely. And who else is in your family?
In my family, I belong to joint family. So in my family, there's a total 17 members. I have six brothers, and yes,
Oh, okay.
and I
Six
have
brothers.
yes, and I have six nephew. Yes,
All right, lovely, huh? So, are you the eldest one or the youngest one?
I'm younger in my family.
You're the youngest one in the
Yes,
family.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So, what are your interests and likes? Tell me about that. I would like to get to know you a little.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. I like to play cricket, and
Uh-huh.
yes, and I like to play chess, and
Chess, okay, huh?
yes, and these days I like to speak English language.
Oh, you like to speak English language. Okay, what's the purpose of learning communicative English?
Uh
Is there, huh?
yes, ma'am. Yeah, there are many reasons, ma'am. Actually, it is not one reason. Since
Okay.
childhood, I wanted to speak English language, and
Mm-hmm.
when I grew up, then I see means everybody there people are speaking English language. So
Mm-hmm.
that what had my curiosity, that curiosity, you know,
That curiosity in you,
that curiosity, yeah, that curiosity has
in,
increased.
okay, huh,
Yes.
huh, huh.
So
Okay, so
that's why
increased and you
I realized that
are,
side you have to speak English.
yes,
Yeah, ma'am.
so that is why
Yeah,
you
yes,
wanna, okay.
yes, ma'am.
Lovely, lovely. That's a very good decision that you have made. So besides Clapingo, what all activities or how do you expose yourself to the language? Do you do something else besides attending Clapingo sessions?
Yes, I actually have made one group on Skype. So there
Okay.
are some my friend, okay, who
Mm-hmm.
joined at that group. So
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I communicate with them
Over the call or over chat?
over the call, ma'am. Sometimes we call
Oh,
video, some video call. Sometimes we call audio call, ma'am.
okay. And these people are your friends or
Uh,
somebody else?
no, they are stranger people. Actually, they find me on YouTube, so that's why we connected each other.
Oh, that's wonderful. How did you connect yourself on YouTube?
Actually, I have a small YouTube channel as well, ma'am.
Is that so?
Yes, ma'am.
That's wonderful. Okay, so that's your job that you did not want to say.
Yeah,
Okay,
just let it be, ma'am. Why did you remember? Just forget it that thing.
I got it. Okay, okay. I am not gonna ask you if you don't want to share. We'll
No,
keep your
actually, what
secret.
happened? Actually, what happened? What people don't say that we call, again and again. So
No, I
yeah,
just
so
guessed it when you said YouTube channel, and then you're like, okay, this could be the reason that he's not telling.
yeah, ma'am.
All right, fine, fine, fine. Your secret is intact. I am not going to open a word, say this to anybody. Don't worry.
All right, ma'am. No
Okay.
problem. Yeah.
Okay. So besides that, do you do anything else? Do you read books? Do you watch TV serials or sessions, or I mean, these movies or something?
Yes, ma'am. I used to watch a movie, English movie, but
Used to, or you still do?
no, I these days I'm not watching any video, any means movie. Actually,
Why
my
not?
my Netflix, subscription has finished. That's why, ma'am.
Okay, has
So
expired. Okay, huh?
has expired. So, but these days I am reading a book.
Lovely, huh?
And
So, but then you have YouTube channel, right? You don't watch anything. I mean, to say you have access to YouTube, right?
yes,
You can watch videos on YouTube. You don't do that?
uh, but in YouTube, like there's no any specific movie, you can watch in like in good way. So I
Hmm.
watch on YouTube like a success story,
Okay.
some like some actor or actress. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you watch these TED Talks?
No, I didn't. I know that, but sometime I watch, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
regular. But
Oh,
sometime
you don't
watch.
regularly watch.
Yeah, I don't. Yes, ma'am. I didn't regular at watch that TikTok. Tad. What did you say?
TED Talk.
Yeah.
TEDTALK talk. TED Talk.
Yeah. TED Talk. Yes, ma'am.
Huh.
But I watch Joe's Talk. Uh, Joe's Talk is also like it is
Is that so?
Indian. Yeah. Who
Oh, Indian. Okay, huh?
Yeah, Indian. So like who like increase like who are famous on YouTube. So they invited him. Like
Is that so? Okay, okay.
yes, and
I
they
wasn't aware of that.
okay and then they speech on their means they share their story,
Okay.
how they are process and means
Uh-huh.
like in life.
How they succeeded in their lives?
Not only on YouTube, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Not only YouTube means if anyone is story like like motivate story. If suppose
Mm-hmm.
he found anyone person, so
Mm-hmm.
then he provided him like if someone is someone is creating business and he
Mm-hmm.
like very smart way he did business
He has
and
a
he earned,
succeeded. Huh, huh.
yeah, he succeeded, he earned a lot of money, so they
Mm-hmm.
provided him to share his story like
Or they give him a platform, or they invite him
yes,
over to share his success story.
absolutely, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, that is wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you watch all of these. So do they communicate in a fluent way?
No, I am not communicate with
No,
them.
no, no. I mean, what I'm saying is those people, when they give speech on the stage, do they speak
Mhm.
in a fluent English, or do they have, like, they're still working on their English? They have
No,
good
they
communication?
yes, they are good communicate in English. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then
Some
good.
people also they share in a story in Hindi, but most of the
Okay.
people they speak Hindi. Sorry, English.
All right. Okay. Okay. But I would suggest, for you, because you want to improve your English, because you want to communicate in English and you want to learn, it is such, I mean, it is advisable that you expose yourself as much as possible to only English channels, English speeches, and all of that. And the
Yes, ma'am.
best way to absorb language would be to when you, yeah, number one, you're actually speaking to people on Skype, right? So that's one of the good, that's one of the best ways. Number one. Number two, I want you to, Joe, I don't know. I cannot really say how good the channel is because I do not know. Therefore, I would rather
Okay.
say, you don't have any other channels like Hotstar and Amazon?
No, no, I don't have Amazon and I don't have yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, if you
Yeah,
do
but
not have,
yeah,
yeah,
but I
but
watch a conversation video, ma'am. Like
like,
yeah, I like Clippingo conversation video. I
oh,
watch.
Clapingo
Yeah,
Conversation.
yes,
Okay, that
and
is fine.
yeah, and one more famous you can say teacher on YouTube. His
Hmm.
name is uh, I'm forgetting his name. Uh,
Not able to recall his name.
yeah, I don't recall. Yeah, I'm not able
Not
to recall.
able to recall his name. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
no
not.
problem. We don't need his name. Let me give
Okay.
you a few more pointers. What you can do from now, I want you to add, along with what you are doing, along with that, I want you to add, or I want you to start watching English animated movies. I want
Okay.
you to start watching English animated movies, and I am telling you that do that with, I mean, of course, yes, the other things that you're doing are also good. But then, if you watch these animated movies, what happens is you expose yourself to the way of communication, the way the native speakers do.
Yeah.
Animated movies are very simple. If you watch these adult movies, I mean, like, the other non-animated movies, what happens is you actually will come across words that you have not heard about or
Yes.
never heard of. But what you can do when you are watching animated movies are actually made for kids.
Yes.
Because it is for kids, what they do is they actually speak in a very simplified English, in a very simple English. So when especially when you're learning English, when you expose yourself to that language, there are two things. One, you are learning, picking up simple sentences, number one.
Yes.
Number two, what happens is you learn, you expose yourself to the language, communicative language. See,
Yes.
communicative language is different, chatty language is different, formal speech is a different thing. So,
Yeah.
here the point is, what kind of language are you planning to pick? Do you want to give a speech or do you want to communicate? So, if your aspect, if, yeah.
No, 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 sorry, man. You can complete, man.
Yeah, so if your focus is toward picking up conversational English, then you must expose yourself to the kind of conversational English which is only in these movies or sitcoms or
Yes.
these you must have heard about Friends. There is this
Yes.
sitcom which is called as Friends, and there is Big Bang Theory and Family Guy. There are a number of sitcoms that actually are made out for in a chatty language. So when you
Yeah.
expose yourself to that kind of language, you pick up that language and you try to speak in the same way. So when that
Yeah.
happens, you learn faster. But if you listen to these speeches, what happens is you are only listening to formal language.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So you will learn. I am not saying you will not learn, but the process
But
of learning, huh?
yeah, but I don't like always listen that Joe's talk and something. Usually I focus these days like reading. So
Hmm.
I'm these days I'm reading like 2 times 10 page.
What are you reading?
I'm reading. I have one book. That book name is Half Girlfriend. So always every day I try to read
Is it a
that.
novel?
It is a novel, ma'am.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, Have Girlfriend, written by
Chetan
the
Bhagat.
movie, Chetan Bhagat. Okay, you're reading that. Good,
Yes,
good, good. You can continue reading that. That's a very good novel.
yeah.
Okay, huh? I watched the movie.
So
I haven't read this thing.
yeah,
So,
okay.
okay, give me a little gist of the story. Let's see if you can.
Yeah, sure. Actually, there was a one boy, and so he belonged to a village, and that
Okay.
village name is Dumrao, and he went to the uh, Delhi State Stephen College. He wanted to study there, so he
Mm-hmm.
went there. But he fall in love with one girl. Her name is Ria,
Mm-hmm.
and then after he met her, and he fall in love each other. Okay,
He
but
falls in love with her. Okay,
yeah,
huh?
he fall in love her, but Ria only Ria wanted to friend with him. He
Ria did not want to be in love.
Yeah, Ria did not want to relationship like so but he wanted actually Ria wanted to only friendship with
Mm-hmm.
his name is Madhav. Yes.
Okay, with
So
Madhav, Harsh.
with Madhav. So
Mm-hmm.
he just wanted to friendship with Madhav, but
Mm-hmm.
Madhav wanted to relationship with him. Sorry, with her. So
With her. Huh.
with her, yes, man. So like, but they they then after they decided, okay, Ria said to Madhav, okay, we I'm I will I'm your half girlfriend. So
Okay,
they,
so you mean to say Madhav proposes Ria, so
yeah,
she says that she will become his half girlfriend.
yes, I will become your, yes, half girlfriend. So
Hmm.
he said, okay, means he's like Madhav.
He agrees. He
Yeah,
agrees.
he agreed. Yes, he agreed. But one more thing I just want to add, like Madhav, his English, like he's not speaking well. He
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he doesn't speak well, but
Uh-huh.
on the other hand, in Ria, she speak well.
Okay. And does
Yeah.
that affect their relationship?
No,
Okay.
nothing. I just
Okay.
want to say yes.
Okay. So you do not know what happens in the end.
Yes, I know that. In the end of the story, like Madhav, you know, Ria met another guy. Some
Mm-hmm.
misunderstanding with each other,
Mm-hmm.
Madhav and Ria. So like he then Ria broke up his relationship. Like
Okay.
and then after Ria married another guy, but that
Mm-hmm.
guy does not suit to Ria, so she divorces him.
She
Then
marries
after,
somebody else.
yes, that's what I'm trying to say now.
That's
Uh,
ridiculous, huh?
Yes, Ria married another guy because of Madhav broke because his relationship break up.
They
Ria
break up
and
and she
Madhav.
marries somebody else.
Yes, somebody else. His name is Rohan. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember his name. So yes,
Hmm.
so then after she divorced. Then she came in Bihar.
She
So
comes to
then after,
Bihar. Okay, huh?
yeah, she
Hmm.
comes to Bihar. Then after again she met uh, Madhav. And then
Hmm.
after, but Madhav mom does not agree because she divorces. So she knew
She's a
that
divorcee.
she
Because she's a
divorces.
divorcee, Madhav's
Yes,
mother is not ready to get her married.
yes, ma'am. But
Okay.
she knew that, but she didn't say to Madhav. Then again she left Bihar and she went London. Then
Oh,
after,
you mean to say she comes looking for Madhav after her divorce?
yeah, not exactly looking for him. Yeah, somehow he is wanted looking him, but he also
Hmm.
doing job in Dumrao.
Okay.
Yes. So then
And
after
she goes back.
yes, he goes back again in
Hmm.
London.
Oh,
And then
she goes to
after,
London. Okay, huh?
yes, he goes to London. Then again, Madhav find him. Madhav found
Madhav
him.
goes
Yeah,
looking Ria or
yes,
looking for Ria.
yes.
All right.
Then finally he met him.
He meets her. Okay, finds her,
Yeah,
and
yes. And then after, yeah,
they
they
unite.
yeah, they unite and they married each other.
Okay, lovely. So there is a happy ending.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, lovely. Well, I will suggest that you continue reading. I mean, continue reading the books, and I would want you, along with all this, whatever you are doing,
Yes, ma'am.
include the movies, especially the animated movies. These
Yes.
animated movies will help you in improving your conversational English because that's the whole purpose over here, right? You want to improve your